Rock am Ring, Rock im Park 2024. I'm here with Fear Factory, Milo and Dino. Hello guys, how you doing?
We're doing great. We're happy to be here. We've been excited to do these festivals over here in Europe, especially these two. And yeah, it's going to be killer tonight.
It's over 25 years last time you were here with Fear Factory.
Was it that long?
Yeah, we
Wow.
researched that. Yeah.
Wow. Well, I'm happy to be back.
Yeah. Any change you noticed of the festivals, or is it too way back to anything?
Well, over the years, obviously the festival gets better and better. The catering gets better. The dress rooms get better. Showers, the toilets. You know, obviously the areas get better as well too. Okay. So yeah, I mean, all the above. Yeah. The organization just gets better and better.
Yeah. So Milo, is this your first time at Rock am Ring?
Yes.
Yeah. How was your impression from?
It's a fucking dream coming true. You know? It's another one because you know, it just sparkles memory of me, the teenager me, you know, watching my favorite bands on YouTube, playing Rock am Ring, Rock am Park. Yeah. And now here I am. You know, so it's just mind blowing. And it's so honored to be here, you know.
Cool. So, Milo, you joined the band last year, I guess, and you get on a very expensive touring spree with you. How was the reaction of the fans for the first live shows and coming with a new vocalist?
Well, the funny thing is, we missed our first show.
You missed your first?
Yes, because in California we got some really bad snow weather, so we got stuck in the snow. So we missed our first show, and it was really unfortunate because a lot of people from other parts of the world flew in to see him in his first show. Yeah. People from Holland, people from Germany.
Oh, great. Yeah.
And so they were very upset, but luckily we went back and made it up, but we missed our first show. But the reaction has been 100% positive ever since then.
Nice. That's great to hear. Great to hear. For you too as well? You got the reception of the fans?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We were all very thankful to the fans that they accepted this new era, because you don't take such thing for granted, right? Because you're replacing a member, a singer in such iconic band. It's always like almost like a Russian roulette. So at first, it was like when we were doing the audition, get ready for some backlash and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the majority of the fans were and still are super happy about it, and I'm so thankful to them. Cool. So
I think people are happy just in general for us to be back.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, and to get these opportunities. Because of Milo, to get these opportunities, and of course the legendary status of Fear Factory, that we're able to come back and do these well-established, legendary festivals.
Sure. So you are an icon of the metal community for a long time. Your career looks back to the 90s, and I don't know if you guys heard of it, but the cancellation of Bad Omens for this festival was due to mental health issues, and maybe with your reach into this long time of touring period, what are your views on the state of the past and the current touring industry for the mental health?
Well, I would say I've always been big on mental health, and I like to spread the awareness on that because I've been dealing with some of it myself. So I think it's so important to raise awareness about it, because I think you always feel like alone when you're dealing with your own demons, but once you talk with other people and you realize that it's not so uncommon, it's more common than you thought, and you feel less alone. So normalizing it, it's a normal thing, especially in nowadays society, and acknowledging that it's more normal than you thought, and you can deal with it, you can make it. I think is very important. But for talking about what it was back then and right now, I think probably he's more he's seen it all.
I never really dealt with anything like that.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just the guys in my band used to be like, Dino is always the first one ready to go. He's got his bags packed.
Oh yeah.
I never unpack my bags, so I'm ready to go.
Okay.
I consider myself what I call a lifer. Someone who's, this is his life. This is what he does. He's like I'm a veteran. So I just love doing it.
Okay.
That's making people happy. Hear them sing those songs and stuff like that. That's what I live for.
Yeah.
So if I am going through a depression, which I really don't, but if I ever go through anything like that, the fans and the crowd and making the music is what gets me out of that.
Okay.
So.
Like yourself said, you are a veteran, and Fear Factory is a huge influential band for the whole metal community. Are there any newer or other bands you recognize the impact you had on them?
Oh, there's a lot, but I'm not going to mention any.
All right.
I'm not going to mention any names, but yeah.
But yeah, it's common that you say, oh yeah, well, okay, I did that.
I like to say that Fear Factory was definitely a groundbreaking band back in the early '90s, where we were the first band to really modernize, melodic and heavy vocals together in a song, right? Also, probably the syncopated guitars, and drums, on albums. I mean, there's been bands who've done it before. Like, we took it from Metallica, where they did a song on called One, where they did the syncopated drums
I know
and
that
guitar,
part,
just for that one little part of the song. I took that and I took that idea and I just made it a whole record, like that, a whole style.
Yeah,
and it pretty much, grew from there.
Yeah,
especially with the vocals. Heavy vocals, melodic vocals. Yeah. So that I still hear today, and that just keeps growing and growing and growing.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So you last year you re-released The Industrialist as the re-industrialized version, where you took some re-recordings and covers. Yeah. Are there any other old records you want to revisit like that?
I would love to do the first album.
The first
like
one.
That, yeah. The first one, because we were young. We didn't really know what we knew. Like on the second, you hear the big difference between the first album and the second.
Yeah.
The first album, you could tell we were young and we didn't really know what we were doing. But I would love to go back and do that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And while we're talking about your last release, is there anything we can expect from you guys in the next future?
Classic Fear Factory record.
Classic Fear.
Next year, yeah.
Next year.
Yeah.
Cool.
For sure. Because we've been touring since February of 2023.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we've been touring nonstop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think we're very lucky that a lot of the promoters and a lot of fans are happy to have us back, and we're excited to get out there and play for them.
Okay, cool. Last questions. Are you catch any band that playing tonight?
Well, all the bands that played tonight played last night.
All right, so we saw
everybody last night.
Everybody last night. Okay, so now it's
unfortunately our friends at Machine Head pretty much play the same time we do, so we don't get to see them tonight.
Okay,
I would have loved to.
Okay,
even though I saw them every night.
But
it's never enough. All of them are my favorite band. So
it's a great band. They are great live bands. I completely understand.
We watched Hatebreed yesterday. It was it was my first time actually seeing Hatebreed. Just
amazing guy.
Destroyed it. Yeah,
just as a huge frontman.
He's a great frontman. And Ice-T, Body Count last night was amazing too.
As well. Right.
And of course Biohazard, they're back now too, so that's good. Right, cool. We get to do a bunch of off shows with Biohazard.
Oh yeah,
so
cool.
It's gonna be cool. Yeah.
Cool. All right, guys. Thank you for your time. I hope you have a great day on Rock am Ring and a great day on your great tour in the summer festivals. And I hope we see you back next year, maybe this year, for a new tour.
Absolutely. Yes, we got something already in the works for next year.
Cool.
So
thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Dankeschön.